Hey everybody. Y'all, this hyperpigmentation at this stage of my life is driving me crazy. I was just on Amazon last night ordering products. Like, let it be the holy grail for me that it was for some other people, doing my research. I want to talk about family and just real quick how different family is today. And I think a lot of the times, because we refuse to recognize that family dynamics have completely changed, and I help a lot in my family. You understand what I mean? And people have helped me a whole lot in my family, like a whole lot. And I think the idea of holding on to old paradigms, which are they're what some people call traditions, and we really feel them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really feel like this is the way you're supposed to be. This is how this is supposed to happen. And life doesn't work out like that sometimes. A lot of the times, especially now. We have so many people there. I remember doing a reading for a young lady years and years ago. Her mother was so happy with her because she had done things the right way. And, her mother's mind, just how she felt. She felt like her daughter had done things the right way. In comparison to her other daughter, that she did not feel had done things the right way. And she was giving her holy terror behind it. Long story short, that right way quickly became a burden to a lot of people in the situation. And the right way was gone. There's so many people out here who will not let women nor men, some men, I don't think men get the brunt of chastising or judgment or outright criticizing of who they are as much as women do for their life choices, because we'll have the children and all that kind of stuff if it's about having children. Sometimes women don't want to have children, and they are getting criticized left and right for not having children. Okay? It just all depends. You know what I'm saying? But I came here to say, if your family is very unconventional, like my family is, that don't mean nothing. It means that you got a different way, different set of rules that you are creating, and maybe looking around and seeing that things are going to be different for you and yours than it would be for someone else. And it's okay. It is okay. It is completely okay. I just wanted to bring that up because I feel that we want our children to have certain experiences and certain lifestyles and everything, but we have to remember we all come here with a purpose. I remember what I wanted for my daughter, but that don't have nothing to do with what she wanted for herself. And I'm telling you, as I get older, man, I have to get over myself. And I have to say over and over again, her life is not about, my point is that her way of being and my way of being, they're so polar opposite. And I mean, that is the term. We are literally a T square coming at each other at all times. She trying to get off and I'm coming. we don't match in so many ways. I've had a lot of experience in influencing her, but she has to go out and make her own choices. And I'm gonna tell you, man, nobody tells you about this stuff, that when you get 45, when you get older and you have older children and you watching them make choices that you wouldn't necessarily make, that you have to release and say those are their choices, and that you just got to do you, and eventually be like, okay, we're going to do this a different way. I came here to say that, and I came here to say that the fundamentals of family, the foundation, every part of it should be imbued with love. If it's not imbued with love, then it's about control. It's about trying to keep up with what the outside world says about your nucleus, and you know what's going on inside all the time. And sometimes you have to be willing to adjust and do things differently for you and your family. Okay? You just have to be willing to. And it can be a struggle. Those who know me know that I have been through my stuff, going through it, all of it. But that nonetheless, family is family to me. And it's okay. It's going to be okay. Because I know what my foundation is and being a person that helps and supports and moves forward. You know, my journey is about me, and this is part of my journey. And everybody has their own journey that they're living. And a lot of the times I find that we are trying to live according to a paradigm that has nothing to do with us. And it takes real moments of solitude, of pensive thinking, of meditation, of prayer, and of listening to the epiphanies when they happen in your brain about your situation and applying whatever information you get in that epiphany to your situation and seeing it help to know that it's going to be all right. Hey, everybody. It is so interesting to get on here and talk about so many things. And I'm slowly working myself up to gingerly ways of really talking about stuff that really counts to me, that I know probably counts to a lot of people out here who are in predicaments similar to mine. But being so careful about the wording, being so careful about, okay, do I really want to put that out there? But like, like it's out there, you know, in other areas of my life. I can be a little anonymous and stuff like that, but what do you talk about? You know what I mean? Like, you get on here, you want to talk about so many things in there. I think when you're at that happy stage, you know what I mean, when things are doing better and you really feel like, you know what, it's going to be better, and because it just got better and it's going to get even better than it did, that's a total different phase than when you are in the throes of going through some craziness and your emotions don't necessarily have you feeling like it's going to be awesome. You know what I mean? It's not till you get to that awesome point that you want to share. But it's at the point when you have the real passion about it that it probably counts to other people, because you probably want to put across the best message. But it's also a place of vulnerability. Like, do I really want to put that out there? Do I want to put that out there? Because okay. Oh, so many topics, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all soon. Hey, everybody. So, I'm going to like put all this together, and you know how you get on, you get online. One of the main reasons for like my last post is that we have to censor ourselves. You know what I mean? Once you put some stuff out there and you chilling and you really just doing you, and you are part of a group of people that are used to calling people derogatory names. And when I say that, I'm not even talking at this point across, I'm talking period humanity. When you're used to calling people ignorant stuff, and it's just who you are, you know what I mean? It's cool to you and your people. It's cool to the people that you hang around. But for some of your audience who will watch you say some of the things that you would say out of your mouth, That's why people come on these channels and they leave really quick. That's why celebrities are so concerned. I think I was watching Tyra Banks with Gary V complain about, not complain, but like being very careful about her presence on social media. I'm just amazed at the way it's okay for people to say some really ignorant stuff, hurtful stuff that to them means nothing. But for a whole segment of the population, they have either learned to just accept it, go forward. Oh, it doesn't really bother me. And then there's a whole segment of the population like, really, you haven't grown past that yet? You haven't grown past saying some stuff that you think an entire group of people will uphold and be cool with because that's just what you believe. And when that stuff starts to come out, when you saying stuff that is so ignorant, like you can't take that back. You cannot take that back. And it's so second nature. It's so off the cuff. And so easy. Just slip right out their mouth like nothing. And it just makes me go, woo! I will not be supporting you. Yeah, no. Not these dollars, not these watch times, none of that. This is a very, very new frontier we floating through with or without ad dollars. If you got companies that you are promoting on here, if you got a lifestyle you're promoting on here, if you have other people you're promoting on here and you don't know how to really sanitize your mouth, like there's a certain place that you cannot go when it comes to the things that you say about people out of your mouth. Just especially when it's in recording and can be played over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's just not cool, y'all. It's not cool. You gotta watch what you say. Oh my goodness, they just threw me for a loop. I've seen some craziness in comments, but to see people say craziness out of their mouth on their channel, you understand people are just being themselves. They're being very authentic. And if your authentic self is to say some very ignorant stuff about any group of people, like, come on. But life is interesting because eventually that stuff comes back on people. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say comes back on people like that. I want to say eventually you learn the lesson of, yo, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should kind of, maybe not. Maybe people never do learn those lessons. Maybe they don't learn all the lessons they're supposed to learn, honey. Who knows? It's just my observation of some things I've been seeing on YouTube within the community, within the comments, and then also watching the people just sling words out of their mouth as they're talking to the general public. And it's just like, you didn't think that maybe you should have edited it. Just cut that out. Just cut that out. But at any rate, that's all love. Y'all have a good evening. Peace.